This is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me for our monthly February 2016 tarot reading, and this will be for the sign of Sagittarius. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And for the beginning of the month, we'll take a card from the top. For the middle of the month, we'll take a card from the center. And for the end of the month, we're going to take a card from the bottom. And we have a reversed card. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords beginning the month of February. Okay, and the Eight of Swords shows a woman who is not only blindfolded, but she's also bound with her hands behind her back. Okay, and when I look at the Ace of Swords, okay, the Eight of Swords, I keep saying ace, the Eight of Swords. This means that there is a part of ourselves that we're not allowing to live, that we're trying to restrict. We're trying to restrict some part of ourselves and not allowing it to fully express itself. We're feeling bound, okay? We're inhibited because we're trying too much to control ourselves. And this is leading to a feeling of not being truly alive or in touch with ourselves and the world around us. So we're our worst enemy in the beginning of the month. We're holding ourselves back somehow. And, maybe we fear that, if we don't control ourselves so much, that we might cause some type of further damage to ourselves. So we're kind of feeling restricted in the beginning of February. In the middle of February, we have the Six of Swords, another swords card. Okay, and when I look at this card, it's a woman dressed in a red dress, and she is in a boat, okay, and she is using the swords here, stabbed into the boat, and it looks like she's kind of rowing away. She's leaving the shore. There's some dark clouds overhead, as you can see, and she has her back turned. Okay, she's leaving. She's not facing us. Okay, she's departing. She's putting this boat out onto the water. Okay, and this is some type of a departure. She's entering the unknown. She's going to sail off. Okay, and this is not something that you wanted to do. Okay, you didn't volunteer to just leave like this. Okay, so this is a departure from something in the middle of the month. This is, you have to leave a situation. You're leaving, you're sailing away from a situation. Okay, and you're wanting to experience something new. You're trying to move away in order to maybe look for a better future. And you're anticipating, leaving a situation, for maybe something better, but you have both hopes and fears about it. But you are setting off, you are departing from whatever it is that you're leaving behind you in the middle of the month. Maybe it's whatever this is where you were feeling restricted. Okay, and maybe you're trying to loosen up a bit, maybe not be as controlling toward yourself. Or maybe whatever situation made you feel restricted, you're finally breaking away from it and departing from it. And then at the end of the month, okay, we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is reversed. Okay, so the Four of Wands normally, when I look at this card, it would have been people celebrating. Okay, and it's, usually this is a card of confidence, okay, and moving on to, new territory, new grounds, a feeling of, harmony and security. But with it upside down, it's a feeling of disharmony and feeling a bit insecure. And, maybe it's because you're departing from a certain situation. And at the end of the month, you're still not certain as to where you're heading, but you're leaving something behind. And it's, you know, it's uncertain. Any kind of change, okay, and going off into the unknown, okay, could be a little unsettling, but sometimes we need to make these changes where we completely depart from a situation that we have to let go of. And at the end of the month, we're still struggling a bit. We're not feeling very secure, but sooner or later, those feelings will pass. You know, change is scary because we fear the unknown. But there's no way that we could change our lives and, you know, establish something, you know, more stable unless we take that chance and move on. You know, maybe it's a breakup of a relationship where maybe the person in the beginning of the month was making you feel restricted. You couldn't express yourself. Maybe the person that you were with is very controlling, smothering, and you couldn't be who you wanted to be. And then in the middle of the month, you decide you're going to depart from this relationship, or maybe a job that's restricting you, that's not fulfilling. But either way, you're moving on. You're departing. Not sure where you're going. You're hoping it's going to be for the better. And I'm sure it will. But at the end of the month, you still have a feeling of, you know, unease, maybe feeling insecure, maybe not feeling as confident, you know, as you normally would. But it's something that you have to depart from. It's something that you have to leave behind and, you know, get something more stable in your life. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I'll be back.